Micah, you said you just lost for words. You couldn't believe it. You was confident, like a lot of us was. Yeah. Even at 1-0 down, don't worry, it's going to be fine. 2-0 down, it ends up at 7. What words do you have, bro? How do you break that down?
Literally got no words. I just, it's one of those ones that you can't believe what you've just saw, you know. I've had time to calm down after the stream, try to gather my thoughts together, but there's literally no excuse for those players. No excuse. We go into it confident, you know, on the back of games, we're winning, we're not losing, we're drawing. And then you go to Anfield, arguably the biggest game that we look for. You look for Anfield away, and to lose 7-0, it's just it's one of them ones that it's just like there's no reason. You wouldn't even think that players that have played the day before would perform the way we did. It's just one of those ones that it's there's no words. It's just disgusting. But yeah.
It is hard because the inquest that will go into it, you know, even when we win games, we've heard how meticulous Erik ten Hag is in terms of getting them straight into Carrington, no rest. You know, we saw it after the Carabao Cup, after Barcelona. It's on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. How does he now balance that attitude of it's on to the next, put it behind you, let's not dwell on it, let's move on, but also giving them a dressing down, because that was disgusting.
No, definitely. I think Ten Hag's that type of manager that will tell them, listen, we'll give them a talking to today, just like the Carabao Cup final. We won the Carabao Cup final. He said next day we're back to work. Today he'll rip into them, but I hope he tells them, listen, it's behind us now. Literally, when it hits midnight, that's it. The game's done. We move on to, Real Betis on Thursday. And I think the players will know that, and they'll go out and then try and change what happened today. Obviously, it will never go away, but let that never happen again, especially at Anfield. And I think the players know. It's one of them ones that if Ten Hag asks them, listen, walk from Liverpool back to Carrington, they'll probably be like, yeah, we deserve that type of thing. So the players know what they've done is disgusting. But I believe in Ten Hag that he's gonna, you know, get the right reaction out of them. And Thursday we'll go again. We just try and forget it, and we just go on with the season from there.
And that's what's important now, isn't it? Is the bounce back, because after such a damaging defeat, you really see how good your team is and how much progress we've made. Not that we needed to get to this point to see, but now we're really going to see what we're made of, because we've been on cloud 9, we've won the Carabao Cup, you know, we're beating all the big teams at home, and this is going to really hurt. But are we going to see what we're made of now, really?
Well, definitely we're going to see what we're made of. It's funny because we honestly thought that we turned the corner, and that's not on just a whim. We've seen the performances that we can do. We've come back from 2-0 down against Leeds. We've come back from 1-0 down against Barcelona. So it's not like we just said it out of nothing. We know that the minerals of this team there. It's just, yes, today's a blip, a very, very big blip, and something that will never happen again. And I'm sure the players know it can never happen again. But it's not the end of the world, and I don't want, you know, United fans screaming Ten Hag out. I'm sure no one's saying that. No one is saying that, because Ten Hag's a fantastic manager. We are overachieving. We're still overachieving. This 7-0 is crazy, but we're still on track for what Europa League or whatnot. This, even the position third in the Premier League, is an overachievement. We just wanted a style of play. 5th place being a good season. We're 3rd, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm sure we'll bounce back. I'm not worried. It's just It's crazy to think that we thought that these players had the mentality not to lose like that again.
But that's the thing. Like I was there at City 4-0 at half time, and I went, wow, this can't happen again. Yeah. And to be fair, we had a little blip at Aston Villa, and that was the only real bad one. The way we lost against Arsenal, that can happen. Yeah. So we literally have put ourselves into position, Michael. Like you're saying, it's like this team is past that. Yeah. We are past that. But then you get that how worrying is that? I know you're saying you're confident that we can move on, but is that a worry? Is it still there in the back of your mind, though, that this could happen again?
Honestly, we can't say that it will never happen again, because today we thought it wouldn't happen. But I'm confident to say that this is something that it will not be a mainstay. This won't happen again this season. I'm confident in that. It won't. Ten Hag won't let it happen. The players won't let it happen to them. This is embarrassing for them. You need to remember, players are just like us. They're humans. They're on the pitch surrounded by 70,000 fans in Anfield. They know how embarrassing it is, and they wouldn't want that to happen again. So I'm not worried that this is going to happen again. It's not a worry for our season. I'm not going to derail our season. We've got fantastic players, fantastic manager, fantastic coaches, and fans that back this team till the end. So it's not a worry. I wouldn't want United fans to worry, but it's a wake up call. We're not there yet. We're not the finished article.
What is your message to our fans around the world? Like, if you could like address them in this moment where we're all feeling what, I don't even know what worse than rock bottom is. I don't even know what the expression is for that. But whatever that is, that's how we're feeling. What is your message to them?
Don't panic. We've got the arguably the best manager in the world. Don't panic. This is 6 months in to this rebuild. We were terrible last season. We've won a cup this season. Don't panic. These players will bounce back. Our manager will rip into them. They're probably going to do crazy laps tomorrow at Carrington. So listen, don't worry. We're on a good track. It's a humbling, a big humbling, something that we're going to have to hold for years on end. But maybe this is the catalyst for our success, and we just got to like take it like a slingshot. You know, they pull us back and we go flying forward. So listen, we go from there.
Love, man.